So the Switch 2 is coming out in, let me think, just a few days now? Yeah, 5 days from now. And I was like, well, I really wanted to talk about it. And I've had this idea of me wanting to talk about it for a while, but I just like haven't done it yet because I don't want to sit down and write a script. And recently I've kind of recorded some things where I write a script and it's rough. Basically, I sound really like monotone. You can kind of tell that I'm writing off a script, so I figured that for this that I would just do it really off the cuff. So yeah, the Switch 2 is coming out in literally 5 days, and ever since I did the reaction stream with Alexa, by the way, she's really cool. Follow her. So we did that reaction stream and we were like, wow, this console looks amazing. Like, it looks really great. What they showed us was really great. Like, we're getting 4K docked. That's amazing. The dock has a fan on it. I'm getting excited over these little things that should have been in the original system. And handheld's like 1080p. That's cool. And we're getting like these Switch 2 editions of games that have already been released on the console, and we're getting Switch 2 editions of games that haven't been released yet. Still waiting for the Tomodachi Life Switch 2 edition to be announced. I'm really hoping that some of these Switch 1 games they had in that direct before the Switch 2 direct, the one that was like a week before it, get announced for Switch 2, because it would be really cool to see like Rhythm Heaven get a Switch 2 edition, like I said earlier, Tomodachi Life too, living the dream, you know. We would be living a dream if it got a Switch 2 edition, just saying. Anyways, they showed like a really good amount of stuff in the Switch 2 Direct that got me like really interested in this, like the console and stuff. And looking back at it now, I've only gotten 2 games when I get my Switch 2. By the way, I tried pre-ordering my Switch 2. That was a nightmare. I had a feeling that the websites would not work during that whole pre-order process. Like, I knew that the websites would crash, and I was proven right, by the way. So I went to Target. Well, I guess I should say first that GameStop was the one that I wanted to pre-order the Switch 2 on, but GameStop wanted to be weird and quirky and do theirs the day after, well, I guess the morning after all the rest of the retailers set theirs up for pre-order. So I didn't want to wait because I'm someone who doesn't wake up early, so I thought I wouldn't have a chance to get it unless I like actually make myself get out of bed and physically go to GameStop and get the pre-order in person. I was thinking, well, Target's never let me down, but they did let me down. So I went to Target to pre-order it. I had to hit that button that said like add to cart multiple times. I had to hit that button that said pay now multiple times, whatever. Like, the trying to like pay for it was like a whole process because the website kept like saying error, something went wrong, you know, stuff like that. So I pre-ordered it, and the second that my pre-order went through, I got an email saying, wow, your pre-order has went through. And then I got another email after that saying, wow, your pre-order has been canceled. So, you know, that was fun whenever all these people were also trying to get pre-orders, and I was getting like really like upset and stuff about everything. I don't know. So I tried some other websites. Eventually I did get through to Best Buy, so I'm going to Best Buy to pick my Switch up. So that's gonna be fun. And I also got a Pro controller for it, and I got a Rune Factory. The Switch 2 thing I got was the Mario Kart bundle. So I am going to be playing Mario Kart on launch day, and I'm going to be playing the new Rune Factory on launch day. I haven't gotten any other games because none of the other ones have really interested me. I don't know, like the big game that's coming out is of course like Mario Kart, and then they showed Donkey Kong. They like showed some stuff that was coming out later in the year, and I just wasn't interested in a lot of the like games that are coming to launch, because a lot of the games that are coming are like third-party games, like Cyberpunk. Games like that I can just play on my PS5 or on my PC, so I'm just like, I don't know if I want to play it on my Switch 2, because a lot of people play their Switch 2's handheld. I'm not someone who really does that. I'm someone who plays it like docked all the time when I'm sitting at my desk. So at that point, might as well just play it on my PC, you know? I don't know, but I am excited to get it and just like play some of these games on it whenever I get it Wednesday night. I want to say Thursday night, but I keep forgetting that they're releasing it on Thursday instead of a Friday. So another thing that I wanted to talk about was the key cards. I honestly don't know why the key cards are a thing. That there's no point for them to be a thing. They're so weird. It's just like, bro, you have to put the key card into your system, and then you have to download the game and that's that, but it's just like, why would you even get the key card if you can just get it from the eShop and download it? Because with the key card, if you get the game using the key card, so let's say, for example, I think Bravely Default is one of the key card games. Yeah, it is. So if you're getting Bravely Default, like physically, it would be a key card. So like on the case, it says like key card on it. The Switch 2 box art is really ugly, and it gets even uglier when they have the key card thing on it. But you get the key card, right? And you put it into your Switch like you would a physical game. Then you download the game from like, I guess the internet or whatever, and then you play the game. But if you take the key card out of your system, you can't play the game, even though you downloaded it. So it's really weird, because at that point, just get it from the eShop. Like, what is the point? I don't know. I just feel like Nintendo's just like losing money to do that. It really makes me think though that like physical games are starting to die. I mean, they kind of are. A lot of people are just releasing their games digitally now. So it's just like, bro, we're losing physical games. And I'm someone who does like physical games. I like collecting the cartridges when I can. And I really wanted to get physical Mario Kart, but that game's gonna be $80. And it was cheaper getting the bundle. So it's just like, bro, might as well just get the bundle. But I did get Rune Factory physically. And I also did get the new Donkey Kong game, but that doesn't come out until sometime in July. But I did get the physical copy of that. Games though that are just like key cards, I'm gonna be getting digitally. There's just no point of like getting the key cards, and I really just don't want the box and the card just on my shelf if they're not really gonna have a purpose. So that's just really weird. But I'm still really excited, and I know for a fact that Thursday I'm gonna be playing my Switch 2 with my homies on Discord. Yeah, I know that some people have already gotten Switch 2s. The Switch 2s are in the wild. They're floating out there. We need to be careful. But the Switch 2s that are already out there, apparently the console doesn't work unless it has the day one update. And we don't know when the day one update is going to get pushed out. I'm really hoping that it gets pushed out sometime before like all these midnight launches happen, because I think it would be pretty like dumb on Nintendo's part when they know like places like Best Buy and GameStop are going to be doing midnight launches, and people are going to want to play their Switch as soon as they get it, like around midnight. So I think it would be pretty dumb if they didn't release the day one update like right then, but we will see what happens. But yeah, like, I don't know, I'm really excited for it. This is going to be a fun time. I don't know, it's usually a fun time when there's like a Nintendo Direct week or whatever, but like a console launch happening, it's just going to be fun. I don't know, the last console launch I was there for was the actual Switch, but I had like ordered that and I had it shipped to my house, so I haven't really done a console launch in person. So this is gonna be the first time that happens, and I'm just really excited for it. I really am. It's just gonna be a fun time. But yeah, when I get it, I might make a video unboxing it. I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not. I probably will stream me playing the Switch 2 at some point this next weekend, so look out for that, I guess. I'll be doing that on my Twitch. I was streaming on YouTube for a while, but I just realized after doing that a couple times that I liked just doing it on Twitch more, so I went back to Twitch to stream. twitch.tv/jokerisokay. If you're interested. That wasn't a smooth plug at all. But yeah, catch me there, I guess, if I do end up streaming, that is. If you're getting the Switch 2, let me know if you're excited for it, or let me know if you're waiting to get the Switch 2. Anything really about the Switch 2 that you're excited about, you can just let me know in the comments, or you can let me know if you're planning on not getting the Switch 2 at all. If you hate the Switch 2, let me know too. I'm really curious. I really love the whole discussion around the Switch 2, and I'm just excited to hear other people talk about it as well. Basically, that's all I really wanted to say. I'm just yapping about the Switch 2. Anyways, you guys have a nice night or rest of your day, depending on wherever you are in the world, and I'll see y'all later.